Hello everyone, welcome to another Remnant 2 video. In today's video, we're talking about another patch. I do want to apologize that this is about 24 hours late. My dog had to go to the vet yesterday, and it was unexpected. But he's okay. It's gonna be fine from what we know. But we're here and we're talking about patch notes. Patch notes are coming out for PC already, and consoles coming soon, as you can see in the tweet here from the official Remnant 2 server. So if we go to the patch notes, lots of good things. This one isn't as big as the last one, but I think still some good things coming. So a long list of balance changes, bug fixes, and quality of life improvements. You can see it came out August 11th yesterday at 6:07 my time. So performance and crashes. So there's ongoing optimizations to improve overall performance, fix multiple reported crash bugs, and potential fix for game thread timed out waiting for render thread crash. I have no idea what that is. But I'm actually experiencing a lot of bugs right now. Not bugs, but crash bugs when I travel. It seems I've been trying to do a lot of farming for some videos on Red Moon, Essence, and it seems like every time I travel in and out of a doorway, it crashes on me. So it's pretty high, especially when I'm with others. So I'm hoping this comes out for console soon. I am on PS5. So out of memory when loading, this is obviously straight up for PC players, but when we have identified an issue on some Intel 13th generation CPUs where upon startup the game will display a message about being out of video memory, or the crash reporter will pop up referencing an issue with the decompressing a shader. If you experience a problem, you will likely also see it in other DX12 games. If your CPU is overclocked, try setting it back to the defaults. If you're not overclocked or that doesn't work, try installing Intel Extreme Tuning Utility with a link there. So again, I'm not on PC, but if you're experiencing this, hopefully this works for you. Achievements and difficulty rewards retroactively fixed several achievements that weren't tracked correctly. That's great. Retroactively fixed in as many difficulty-based rewards as possible. Okay, that's good. I've seen a lot of this on social media where people are, not getting their achievements for the things that they've done in game. So it's good that they're noticing that and taking action. So we thank them for that. So you must, but dev note here, you must interact with the World Stone if you want to unlock those rewards. So quality of life, these are always the ones I really like, but added all unlocked archetypes to Wallace's inventory. If players have unlocked any secret archetype by converting a mysterious item into an engram, he will then sell them for future characters. If you can start with it, Wallace will sell it. That's really cool. Getting these, there's so much grinding in this game, and like I have a lot of fun doing it, but being able to just start my new character, load up with whatever archetype I want is going to be huge. I've been trying to max up all of the archetypes, but there definitely is a grind to it. So it's really cool that you can get them on future characters right off the rip. So reduce the requirement to obtain revivalist trait, also included very good boy. That's good. Updated Nimue, Bedell, and Narud vending machine and blood altar to properly keep items in their stock. I didn't realize that was a bug, I guess. I thought it was intended. Maybe it was, and that's why they're fixing it, because they don't think it's right. But fix the damage reduction calculation in advanced settings. While this was a bug, we still wanted to make sure it was at the top of the list because it was giving players incorrect information. Cool. Reduced multiplayer scaling per player by an additional 5%. So that's huge. So they're scaling down the essentially how hard the game is when you play with others. So this means that 3-player co-op, all players are now going to take 10% less damage, because you will also have the nerf from the last patch as well. So it's 5% less per player. That's huge. That's huge. Makes playing with others easier. I'm saying that with quotations, depending on what difficulty you're on. So increase the chance that Cass spawns her special rewards. I actually had the first time. The enlarged heart, if you don't know, comes from Cass, and I actually just found this at Cass yesterday. So that, it's cool that this is going to get increased Hopefully those PC players are already seeing that change. Increased invulnerability time on standard revive by 0.7 seconds to give players a bit more time to react after being revived. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's been like, you get up and boom, you're right back down again. So that increasing that window is huge. Because sometimes those revives are like in the thick of it, you know. Experience gained is shared across any distance in multiplayer. That's good. And to dead teammates. That's fantastic. That's really good. A lot of times when we're farming specifically, you know, it's like, okay, split up. You go that way, I'll go this way, or whatever. And you wouldn't get the experience eventually, which is cool. So, balance. General. Reduced vicious enemy effects from 33 to 15%. Okay. Reduced spiteful enemy effects from 0 to 45 to 0 to 25. This based on current enemy health. Reduced thick skin enemy effects from negative 15% critical chance and negative 25% critical damage to 10% and 15% respectively. Anybody know what enemy effects means? Is that like them targeting you? If you do, let me know in the comments below. Reduced hardy enemy effects from 25% max IP to 15% XP. So it seems to me that this is telling me that like they're not going to target you as hard. That's what, to me, like, if enemy affix mean, that's what it means to me. But if it means something different and I'm completely reading that wrong, please tell me in the comments below. Increased bulwark damage reduction from 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2%, 20% max to 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 25% max. So they're going to have more damage reduction when you stack bulwark. So that's good. Armor overview. We made a few tweaks to various armor types to give them unique benefits that were applicable for all difficulties. We felt that the baseline heavy armor values at approximately 35% damage reduction were a good spot, especially with our recent changes to the certain enemy affixes. So yeah, I think that's what it means. Anyways, so we adjusted the other armors to bring them up to par in their own way. Armor-based damage reduction is typically easiest type of DR to get in game, yeah, of course. And due to its importance at higher levels, the lower value armors were becoming less than desirable. Totally. We were just talking about this yesterday with the guys, and you know, when you're in those higher difficulty playthroughs, don't even wear armor. It's not even worth it. You know, and so it's good to see that they're taking some action here. So they adjusted some light armor damage reduction value from approximately 15 to 25%. They adjusted medium damage armor reduction value from 25 to 30% and adjusted ultra heavy armor damage reduction value from 45 to 50%. So that's really cool. So we're getting a little bit more tankier, being able to take a little bit more damage. They've also increased the light armor evade invulnerability by 2 frames, increased medium armor evade invulnerability by 1 frame, and the ultra heavy neutral evade invulnerability by 1 frame as well. So you're getting a little bit more relief in those evades to get the invulnerability. That's good. Armor evade value and stamina penalty reference. So a light evade, 25 encumbrance or lower, is 12 iframes, 0% stamina cost. Okay, so this is just reference. It's okay if you want to see that. Dev note, no changes were made to stamina cost penalty. These are original values. Additionally, heavy evade and ultra heavy flop have their original iframe values as well. The only changes regarding iframes were to the 2 lighter weight classes. Okay, so these were changed, I guess. Okay, yeah, like me. Archetypes. Handler, Companion, and Summoner minions gain increased health per difficulty. Great. On Apocalypse, they will have the highest base health. Perfect. Increased Challengers, Intimidating Presence range from 10 to 15 meters. Okay. I don't know why they wouldn't have already had the highest base health on Apocalypse mode, but okay. Gear. Increased Restriction Cord damage reduction from 10 to 15%. Increased Guardian's ring range from 10 to 15%. Okay. Interesting. Enabled Misstep neutral backdash attack. Oh, okay. Cool. I don't have the misstep yet, but alright. I'm down with it. Adjusted downtime and overall combat flow for Annihilation. Adjusted Annihilation Mind behavior on Survivor difficulty. Alright. Bug fixes, progression blockers. A few of those have been fixed. A bunch of them actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's good to see that, you know, sometimes there's issues where you just can't progress based on bosses or other things. So they fixed a bunch of those. Obviously they're bugs, but they fixed those. Archetypes, fixed issue with summoner minions targeting pigs in Lasam. Yeah. Pigs are no longer valid targets. Thank you. Yeah, good. Fixed issues with handlers. Very good boy. Not waking the sleeping huntress when attacked. Interesting. I just did a video on the huntress. If you didn't watch that, go check it out. And fixed medics redemption cooldown for clients. Okay, good. Engineer kills via turret now grant experience. Good. Remove controller rumble when summoner minions move near the player. Okay. Gear and items, there's a bunch here. Fixed an issue with Aphelion, causing it to do drastically reduced damage. Good. Aphelion, I just got that again. I was going to do a video on it. Aphelion's a really cool weapon from the alt kill on Narud. So, fixed various issues with restriction cord, causing issues like UI weirdness. Interesting. I don't think I've experienced that one. And player getting stuck in Worldstone as a client. Okay. Fixed Death's Embrace. Fixed Spore Shot. They fixed Enigma again. Fixed Enigma's chain lightning, chaining through walls and floors. Okay, that probably shouldn't happen. Fixed Enigma's ignoring enemies' resistance. The overload explosion still ignores it. So they have fixed this where it's, you know, essentially ignoring armor or whatever. So they fixed that. So I would assume that Enigma is now working as intended. Hopefully. Between the nerf from the last patch and this one, I would assume it's working as intended. And they got some other ones. Energized neck coil. This is like a key one for a lot of builds. Fixed energized neck coil so as to not trigger from ally status applications. Interesting. I didn't realize it was actually triggering from allies as well. Okay. Well, so it's just based on you now. Totally. And they fixed an issue where process coral was not resetting timer. Okay, cool. Seriously, though, do you know what this is? Yes, I do know what it is. Thank you very much. It's, yeah, helpful. Fixed issue where consuming ambit amber while its effect was already active was not resetting time. Okay. Fixed an issue where eulology mode. Okay. Add description and lore for Ghost Shell. So, okay. Enemies. Various hitboxes for enemy AoE attacks were fixed. Okay. Annihilation insta-killing clients and bad connection transition to second phase. Alright. Cancer's root. Gorge was fixed. Bloat King was adjusted. Venom, nothing crazy high. Fixed a labyrinth enemy from not attacking during maze section. Okay. Bane aberration from warping players out of the area with displacer. Okay, yeah. So just a few little bug fixes with enemies. Nothing crazy. And our last paragraph here, miscellaneous fixes. Fix an issue with the icon above doors and mapping being too small. I can't wait for this to be fixed on console. Fix an issue where if you quit immediately after picking up your archetype with Wallace, you have to play through the introduction again. Oh, God. Fixed chimney obstructions, not resetting for clients. Okay. Fixed air chute out of the world or stuck location in Wasam Duran facility. Okay. Fixed text getting cut off on 16:10 ratio. Fixed an issue where Huntress boss music volume was not controlled by music slotting. All right. Fixed an issue with gesture cards were not correctly showing up for clients. Okay. I have a gesture video coming out very soon. So be on the lookout for this. I wonder if we were experiencing this. I wonder if they just weren't showing up at all, like visually, or it's like the different cards weren't showing up when they're supposed to. So, interesting. And finally, fix an issue with wearing the Ravager sigil when speaking to Bedell would cause enemies to no longer attack player. Interesting. Okay. Well, there you have it, everybody. There are the patch notes. Again, this is typically not a video I usually do, but if you like to kind of go over the patch notes, please let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know if I'm reading that affix stuff correctly. This stuff here. Let me know if I'm reading that correctly. But I thank you all for your support. Have a great night. If you like the content, please consider dropping a like and subscribing for more. Hope to see you in the next one. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.